1,500 miles per year. Ford financing required. Tax and license extra. First payment due at sign.
It's all happening right now, but hurry in. These offers won't last long. Stop in and see Joey, Jimmy, Sammy, or Ashley at Thurby's Riverside Ford, your presidential award-winning dealer located 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin. Offer ends January 5th, 2026.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Just about set to go here tonight at Ligonier Valley High School, game 1 of 2. Laurel Highlands taking on the Yough Cougars. Our live video stream tonight courtesy of Watson, Mundorff, LLP, and Movement Physiotherapy. Yough in their away greens, white numbers, orange trim. The Mustangs in the home whites with red numbers and blue trim. The Mustangs bench across the court to our right. The Yough bench across the court to our left. Your final thoughts there, Steve, before tip-off?
Well, I like the Mustangs' new sweatpants. Kind of look like the old. Remember the old Indiana ones up and down? But of course they got a little red, white, and a little bit of blue trim, like the old ABA New York Nets back when I was a kid.
Even see the Globetrotters wearing those as well.
Yeah.
That seems to be the new trend. We saw Geibel wearing them on Monday, and I think Char Valley had them on Tuesday against Laurel Highlands as well. It's probably one of those things all the cool kids are doing right now.
It's retro. We were doing that a long time ago.
Everything that's old is new again, right?
Yeah.
So again, lineups here on the Yough side: Hayden Smith, Jackson Poor, Tyler Smith, Wyatt Kalna, and Brody King. For Laurel Highlands, Luke Martin, Caden Smith, Jude Packrone, Sevi Vecchiola, and Tyrone Burton. The Mustangs 1-1. Yough 0-2. Devin Owens in his first year as the head coach of the Yough Cougars, formerly the girls coach at Ringgold, also coached the boys at Propel, Andrew Streets, and now John Smith in his third year as the head coach of the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Wyatt Kalna to jump for Yough. He's only a freshman, averaging 6 points a game. Sevi Vecchiola taking the opening tip-off for Laurel Highlands. Mark Goodell, Mike Lupon, and Cal Mitter, and your officials here tonight. And the opening tap goes to the Mustangs, working right to left as we describe it, as Luke Martin has it here on the near wing. Floats it up top, over there to Caden Smith. Touch on the far side from Packrone, back to Smith, down low to Burton, battling on the near block, and putting it up and in. Tyrone Burton, the opening 2 points of the game for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. That's certainly a positive start, Steve.
Yeah.
Yough able to break the press down to Wyatt Kalna, and a travel call there on Kalna.
Yeah, Smith threw a nice pass down there, but he got collapsed on. Burton did, and he was able to just muscle his way to the basket and get one up. So that was a good job by Burton.
Again, the two Smiths on the court for Yough are twins. Hayden Smith, number 3, and Tyler Smith, number 5. Caden Smith also wears number 5 for Laurel Highlands. He had a touch over to Martin, got deflected back to Caden. Coming out of the corner, fires it down to Burton out in front. And Burton, a little floater, gets it to go again. So 2 quick field goals for Tyrone Burton. And the Mustangs have a 4-0 lead just 50 seconds in.
Up.
And they're going to say the inbounds pass on the inbounds pass in.
Well, he's trying to take it inbounds. I don't think he realized where he was on the basketball court, and he's trying to take it back in from underneath the basket inbounds. So
that was odd, something you don't see too much. That was Jackson Poor, and then the Mustangs just throw it away. Was it tipped there or was it not?
No, just a bad pass that time by Smith. He was expecting Luke Martin to go up the sideline, and he went to the corner.
So Yough gets a little reprieve there.
Yeah.
Hayden Smith goes cross-court near side to his twin brother Tyler. Another touch from Jackson Poor, and now Hayden Smith on it again. He tried to kick it in the corner. Miscommunication there with the freshman Wyatt Kalna, and the ball goes out of bounds and back over to Laurel Highlands.
Looked like Vecchiola tipped that out to me, but they didn't see it that way, so the Mustangs will get a break there.
Vecchiola out of his own zone, back to Caden, and now Luke Martin. Cross the timeline over to Packrone, hemmed up there by Tyler Smith. Pulls it back to Caden. Smith goes cross-court far side to Martin. Up top again to Packrone. Another touch from Caden down on the near block now to Burton. And Burton's going to be called for the travel.
Tight calls on the traveling. One on each team. That's a move there you see all the time that doesn't get called.
Now Yough out of their own zone.
There's
up to Brody King.
Oh, this referee down on our left, Brian, he's got the happy whistle for traveling.
Yes. So another traveling call, that time against Yough. So the Mustangs get the basketball back, leading 4-0. Tyrone Burton accounting for all 4 Mustang points in this game. Here's Caden Smith out of his own zone, touches it off to Martin. Far side, Vecchiola. That'd be a long 2. It's short off the side of the rim. Battle for the rebound. Burton going for it, tied up there with Hayden Smith, and it's going to be a jump ball called. Possession arrow goes to Yough. So far, Steve, a little bit sloppy on both sides.
Yeah. Well,
that's going to be ruled out of bounds as Tyler Smith tried to work it up there to Wyatt Kalna. And the Mustangs will get it back with a 4-0 lead here at the 6:11 mark of the opening quarter. And Caden Smith will bring it back across to Packrone, and now Caden again. Packrone another touch, thought about the 3, works here between the circles, off to Caden. Go down low to Burton, and they're going to call a push from behind on Yough's Brody King.
That could have been just out of bounds off the Cougars, but this official, he's must be a new whistle. He's trying to break it in.
Now Caden Smith will lob it in there to Martin, and Martin's going to be called for the travel.
Now that one probably was a travel. Martin was going to pass it, and if somebody went in the passing lane, he just shuffled his feet a little bit.
I think it's pretty safe to say the whistle's been broken in now. Here at midcourt, a double team comes on Brody King. They'll rule that off of Laurel Highlands and out. And the Yough basketball here from midcourt. So Yough looking for their first points of the afternoon. Into the backcourt again to Hayden Smith, picked up by Caden Smith. Hayden off to his twin brother Tyler. Tyler from the far wing it in. Foul will be called here on the floor against the Mustangs.
Smith to Smith, guarded by Smith.
Yes. I told you that was going to happen tonight.
Yeah. Well, just keep saying Smith and you won't be wrong.
Yough to trigger it in right of the basket in the Laurel Highlands zone. Jackson Poor to work it in. Goes into the corner there to Tyler Smith. Thought about the 3. We'll pull it over to Brody King. King up top. They're trying to set a little pick play there. Now the 3 ball on the way, no good from Hayden Smith. Luke Martin the rebound for Laurel Highlands. Up to Vecchio, a little hop step, shot on the way, came up short. Got his own rebound, trying to keep it alive here right in the lane. Kicks it out to Martin. He'll spot up for the 3. It's off the mark, rattles out. And Yough's Jackson Poor pulls down the rebound. And for a little outlet pass forward, they're going to go out of bounds here underneath off of Yough, and the Mustangs will get it back again. She had those 2 early buckets in the opening minute from Burton. And both teams haven't scored since, and that's going to be another travel on Caden Smith, and that was pretty obvious. Usually we don't see this many walks in a game, Steve, and we've had about 5 or 6 traveling violations here in the opening 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Brought across by Tyler Smith, turned over. Burton finds it, touched up to Packrone. Now Luke Martin and a blocking foul call there on Yough. Another one on the floor. Second team foul on the Cougars. I don't think they're posting them up here on the scoreboard either, Steve.
Yeah, and they didn't tell us who it was on.
And we're on the opposite side of the scorer's table. It's just tough to pick those ones up. And Yough forces a turnover now.
They're not keeping track of points either.
Oh, on the side panels, you're right on that. There's a little leaner from Tyler Smith. Missed there. Rebound going to Pacarone for Laurel Highlands. Touched up to Martin. Over to Caden Smith. Now Martin again to his right to Vecchiola. Fights inside and gets the 2 to go. So Sevi Vecchiola, his opening 2 points of the game. Now 6 unanswered for the Mustangs. We're here at the 4:21 mark of the opening quarter. Jackson Poor out of his own zone. Over to Tyler Smith. Bringing it across here to Hayden Smith.
That's a walk.
Wasn't called there, and a jumper from the foul line is good for Brody King. The first 2 points of the game for Yough come courtesy of Brody King, and they're back to within 4 of Laurel Highlands at 6-2 midway through this opening quarter. Pacarone, step back 3, far side rattles out, and they're going to get Vecchiola on the foul here off the rebound.
Wow, that's a tough one to go against Vecchiola. He just reached straight up to get the ball, and they called him for kind of pushing in the back, which I didn't see that, but
Ryan Revac now checking into the game on the Laurel Highlands side, wearing number 12. We'll see a lot of his brother Damon as well. 6'4" freshman who has really impressed the Mustangs early on this season. 3 up top for Yough. Good again for Brody King. So King came in averaging 5 points a game, has 5 already. And just like that, Yough back to within 1 of Laurel Highlands at 6-5. 3:32 left here in the opening quarter. 3-ball and air ball there from Revac, but Vecchiola able to clean it up underneath. So Vecchiola now with 4. Mustangs go back up top 8-5 here at the 3:20 mark of the opening quarter. Hayden Smith out of his own zone, knocked down by Martin. Smith trying to regain, does so, touches back to Brody King. Now King going near, wing it in, scoops it up, shot attempt no good, but a foul called here on Laurel Highlands, and King will have a pair of free throws upcoming here for Yough.
I'm not even going to try to keep track of the fouls because I don't think they're going to tell us.
Yeah, it's really hard to see who the fouls are getting posted on, and again, they're not going up on the scoreboard
They're
either.
not announcing it either.
No. First of 2 free throws, no good there for Brody King. Now King for a second of 2. On the way, this one rattles out as well. Pacarone, the rebound there for Laurel Highlands, lobbing it up the court to Luke Martin. Martin pressure, back to Pacarone again. Touches it off, far elbow there to Damon Revac, out to brother Ryan on the 3. Off the mark there, Martin going for the rebound, can't find it. Now the pack with it again, Brody King for Yough. So King back into the Laurel Highlands zone. To his right to Wyatt Callna on the switch now with Tyler Smith. Tyler takes it on the inside. Shot attempt might have been partially blocked down there as Jude Pacarone finds the loose ball for the Mustangs. Cross court to Ryan Revac in the corner to Luke Martin. Spots it for the 3. It's no good. Rebound on the backside. Picked up there by Damon Revac, and he draws the foul. That'll be the 4th team foul on Yough here in the opening quarter. They'll rule this in the act. And Damon Revac will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for the Mustangs. Has attempted just 2 free throws so far this year, 1 of 2. Now make it 1 of 3 as he misses on the first of 2 here. Let's say hello to our buddy Ed Wolinski from Sandy Howe Notary Services, checking in on our live stream. Mustangs and Yough Cougars, an early tip on a Friday. 5:30, first of 2 games being played here at Ligonier Valley tonight. Second of 2 free throws good for Damon Revac as he gets into the scoring column for the first time this evening. It's now a 9-5 lead for the Mustangs over the Cougars. 2:22 left here in the opening quarter. Yough has gone to their bench as well. John Gurgley into the game, 6'1" sophomore forward, seeing his first action. Brody King has it right now. Switches back with Hayden Smith, and now King again. Little shovel pass back there to Gurgley. Gurgley on the inside, had it poked away. On it for the Mustangs is Nick Crouch. Up the floor to Burton, and Tyrone leans in. Couldn't get the shot to drop, but draws the foul. It'll get called there on Brody King. Will be in the act and send Burton back to the free throw line. We saw last year, Steve, for a big guy, Burton was a pretty good free throw shooter.
There we go.
Made his only free throw attempt so far this season. First of 2 here on the way, and good.
There we go. He wasn't having any of that announcer's jinx, was he?
He got a soft roll there off the back iron.
Yes, he did.
Now Burton for a second of 2. Mustangs have doubled up the Cougars here at 10-5. Here at the 2:01 mark of the opening quarter. Second of 2 free throws, good again for Burton. So Burton with 6, and the Mustangs lead by 6 at 11-5. 2 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Hayden Smith brings it across. Hands off to Gurgley. Got blocked there by Burton, and Tyrone finds the loose ball for the Mustangs. Quickly up the floor to Nick Crouch. Crouch jumper right in the lane from 10. Good. Nick Crouch, his first 2 of the game. The Mustangs lead now up to 8 at 13-5. Here at the 1:37 mark of the opening quarter. Mustangs, a little token pressure here in the backcourt as Jackson Poor brings it across. Up to Tyler Smith, tries to go between defenders, just has it ripped away by Damon Revac. Up the floor to Nick Crouch again, leans, misses there, got his own rebound back, resets to Burton, cross court near side Caden Smith. Up top now to Ryan Revac, whose 3 ball is off the mark and off a deflection. The rebound found there by Hayden Smith. Hayden back into the Mustang zone, try to go between defenders, had it stripped away again. This time Caden Smith on it for Laurel Highlands. So the Mustangs lead by 8 as we go under a minute left here in the opening quarter. Caden going cross court far side. Over to Ryan Revac. Those 2 play and catch. Mustangs might waste a little clock right now, Steve.
Well, that's what it appears, that they're slowing it up a little bit. There's a 3.
Caden Smith with the open look connects. So Caden Smith, his 4th made 3 of the year. As the Mustangs now up by 11 at 16-5. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gurgley back to Hayden Smith and across. Good ball movement, and on the near block coming free for the quick 2 is Wyatt Kalna. First 2 of the game for Kalna. Yough back to within 9. 13 seconds left here in the quarter. Up top, 3 ball on the way off the mark there from Nick Crouch. And Yough coming back. Tyler Smith leaning and scoring. A late bucket here in the opening quarter for Yough, and the Mustangs will not be able to get another shot away. So they played 8 minutes of basketball here at Ligonier Valley tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs, a 16-9 lead over the Yough Cougars. Are back with the second quarter and 60 here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
The holidays are here, and so are all the cookies and big family dinners. I don't want to lose the progress I've made this year.
I get it. That's why I went to Montgomery Medical in Smithfield. They've got GLP-1 weight management support to help you stay on track, even through the holidays.
Really? I didn't know they did that.
Oh, yeah. Plus, they handle walk-in acute care, family primary care, and all kinds of wellness services. They're like your one-stop medical hub.
Sounds perfect. I'm calling Montgomery Medical. Time to make this my healthiest holiday yet.
Montgomery Medical in Smithfield. Family tradition of family medicine.
Prime Rozak, Steve Superpack here at Ligonier Valley High School. We played a quarter of basketball. Laurel Highlands a 16-9 lead over the Yough Cougars so far for the Mustangs. Tyrone Burton leading the way with 6. Brody King with 5 for the Yough Cougars. Caden Smith has it right now. Back to Packrone, and now Caden again. Caden coming free here on the near side. Touch back to Packrone up top. Leaves it off to Luke Martin. Resetting here between the circles to Damon Revac and out to Caden Smith, whose 3 ball comes up short. Ball loose underneath and then ripped away there by Wyatt Kalna for Yough. Cougars bring it back across. Jackson Poor over to Hayden Smith. Tries to get around Burton. Shot attempt there, no good, but able to clean it up. John Gurgley, his first 2 off the Yough bench. So Gurgley has the Cougars back to within 5 at 16-11. 7:13 left here in the second quarter. 3 ball on the way there, no good from Damon Revac. Ball tied up underneath, They'll go to the possession arrow, and it favors Yough. So the Cougars, Steve, still hanging around, only down 5 here with 7:07 left before halftime.
It's well put there, just hanging around, not doing anything terrific, but just doing just enough to stay in this game.
Tyler Smith over to Jackson Poor. A little pressure on the basketball for the Mustangs. Forces a turnover. Luke Martin coming back. Missed there on the leaner. Damon Revac had the rebound, but then had it poked away. And Wyatt Kalna finds it there for Yough. Be up to Hayden Smith, who brings it across. Will try to pivot. Needs some help there. Now he's just going to put up a shot. It's off the front of the rim. No good. And Tyrone Burton pulls down the rebound. He needs help. Finally gets it there from Packrone. Across to Damon Revac. Comes baseline far side. Adjusts, but can't get the shot to go. Tyler Smith, the rebound there for Yough. Quickly into the Mustang zone and a travel.
Wow.
Called there on Tyler Smith.
Again, another travel call. That's just the Yough coach is asking for a foul to be called.
Devin Owens very confident, though, coming in, Steve. He thought his Cougars, despite a 1-21 record last year and off to an 0-2 start, losses against Mount Pleasant and Connellsville, maybe pull a little upset here against Laurel Highlands tonight. They're only down 5 right now. Burton underneath.
3-second call.
3-second call, yep. Now give Yough the basketball back. It'll be Wyatt Kalna to send it in. And more high school hoops on WMBS tomorrow. Uniontown will take on Elizabeth Forward. 11:30 Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. 12 noon opening tip-off. And we'll pass it along a couple of times. But they switched the championship and consolation games. We have a jump ball called here. Possession arrow goes to Laurel Highlands. Championship game here originally scheduled for 5. Now will be at 3 o'clock. And the consolation goes from 3 to 5.
Well, if the Mustangs win, that'll get you home a little earlier for the your Ohio State game.
Yeah, it will. It just creates some issues for us as far as Billy Dice having to get down to Elizabeth Ford a little bit earlier to set up for the Uniontown game, as Tyrone Burton gets a quick 2 there for the Mustangs to put Laurel Highlands up by 7. If the Mustangs win here, I think Tony's going to be working that Uniontown game with Shea Fleener tomorrow, and a push called underneath. 5:30 left here in the second quarter. And we'll get an opportunity for Hayden Smith here at the free throw line for Yough. The Cougars down 7. Hayden Smith, first of 2 free throws, good.
Got a Hayden Smith, a Caden Smith, a Tyler Smith, a John Smith.
Jack Smith hasn't checked in yet for Yough. He's no relation, just a freshman. Hayden, second of 2 free throws, good. So Yough creeping back to within 5 again of the Mustangs at 18-13. 5:22 left before halftime. Caden Smith with the basketball right now. Going far wing and in. Puts it off the glass. Shot attempt no good. And he'll have 2 free throws upcoming with 5:15 left before halftime.
I'm surprised sometimes. Some of the calls they make, you know, like, just doesn't look like there's a lot of contact, and then sometimes they let them just hack each other and they don't call it, you know?
Yeah, very inconsistent at times as Caden misses on his first of 2 free throw attempts. Caden came into the game 4 of 6 from the free throw line, was averaging 13.5 points a game in a big game against Greensburg-Salem. Chartiers Valley had him shut down pretty good, and he misses both free throw attempts here. The Mustang lead remains at 5. Jackson Poor pushing it back to Tyler Smith. Tyler in traffic, back to John Gurgley. Will shovel back to Hayden Smith, down to Gurgley, and Gurgley gets the 2 to go.
Wow.
So John Gurgley with 4 off the bench here in the second quarter for Yough. And it's a 1-possession game at 18-15 with 4:44 left before halftime. Caden here on the near side. Over to Packrone. Jude Packrone bumped and fouled. That'll be on the floor against Tyler Smith. Just the second team foul, the second quarter called on Yough. And Tyler Smith will check out. And back into the game, Brody King. Mustangs inbound. Packrone has it right now. Back to Caden Smith, now Packrone again. It bounced into the corner there to Damon Revac. Up top to Packrone, who drains the three. So Jude Packrone, his first points of the game come from outside the three-point arc. The second made three of the season as the Mustangs back up 6 at 21-15. 4:10 left here in the second quarter. Yough back across to Hayden Smith. A lot of contact in the lane, and it is a charge. Charge called there on Hayden Smith. And the Mustangs will get it back with a 6-point lead.
Good job that time by the young freshman, Revac. Damon Revac stood in there and took a pretty hard drive down the lane for a charge.
Here's Caden Smith out to Packrone. Touches back to Caden again. Caden a little ball fake now from the foul line. Another foul called here on the floor against Yough. The team foul number 4 of the quarter. Mustangs will shoot off the next foul.
That's on Converso.
Aiden Converso, 6'2 sophomore. Also a new entry into the game. Mustangs kick in the corner, and Caden Smith drains his second three of the game. So 6 points for Caden Smith on 2 made threes. 6 unanswered for Laurel Highlands. Now they go up 9 at 24-15. Brody King, long too far wing, no good for Yough. Packrone the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Jude pulls up here on the near wing. Back between the circles to Damon Revac. On the far side to Caden Smith. His jumper on the way, no good. Rebound juggled and then controlled by John Gurgley of Yough. And across to Brody King. Brody here between the circles, fronted there by Caden Smith. Sent near side over to Aiden Converso. Converso a little pivot, bounce pass into Poor, and his leaner no good. Caden Smith, another rebound there for the Mustangs. Up again to Packrone, hop, step, handoff, Burton floats it up and in. Tyrone Burton, a nice game so far. Steve has 10 of the 26 for the Mustangs. We have a timeout. With 2:46 left before halftime, 26-15 Mustangs. We're back in 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borch Jr.
As we come back, Laurel Highlands forcing another turnover. They have the basketball and an 11-point lead now at 26-15. Damon Revac with the basketball over to Packrone. High in the corner again to Caden Smith. Comes baseline far side. Resets up top. Damon Revac for 3. Rattles out. Rebound underneath. Was controlled there by Yough's Brody King, and King is fouled. They call that on Packrone. Non-shooting, just the second foul of the quarter on the Mustangs. So Yough will work it in. So Steve, here's a random question on our YouTube live feed. Somebody said that this feed of the game popped up on their YouTube feed and wanted to know where Laurel Highlands is at. Well, Laurel Highlands, of course, in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. There's a 3 from Hayden Smith for Yough. A miss, loose out in front. Missing there on the putback was Wyatt Collin. The Mustangs out of the pack with it. Here's Packrone. Packrone driving and missing. Ball loose underneath. Packrone gets his own rebound. Kicks out to Caden Smith. Resets to Luke Martin. His 3-ball on the way and good. First points of the game, Steve, for Luke Martin. Came in averaging 11.5 a game.
3?
It was a 3, and it's 29-15 Mustangs. So just a couple of minutes ago, it was a 3-point game, and now Laurel Highlands leads by 14 with 1:32 left here in the second quarter.
Wonder where that fellow was from that was asking where Laurel Highlands was. Must be a slow night wherever he's watching on a Friday night.
watching an out-of-state basketball game.
Yeah.
We appreciate him tuning in, though. And a carry called there on Packrow. That's the neat thing about the internet. You can have people finding you from everywhere.
Yeah.
Go coast to coast and around the world.
My son Joey's tuning in tonight from Quebec, Canada.
Wow. That is interesting.
A little vacation up there. But
so does he speak any French?
No, I don't think so.
That might be a little bit of an adjustment for him. We went to Montreal once, and we were pretty lost there. Don't know the language. Sometimes tough to pick it up. And there's Wyatt Kalna drawing the foul there for Yough with 1:01 left before halftime.
I think that might have been on a revac or possibly one of the revacs, because it was either 1-5 or 1-2. Couldn't see. Again, they're not posting the scores, so we apologize for that.
First of 2 free throws, no good there from Wyatt Kalna. They usually have the side panels working with points and fouls. They don't have those up.
They got them lit up with all the players on there, just the starters, but
they aren't putting any points up there. But they do have, of course, the regular score on the scoreboard at 29-15 in favor of the Mustangs with 1:01 left before halftime. Second of 2 free throws. Again, no good there from Kalna. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Cougars find it, and the jumper good from King.
Let's see where the foul, though.
That might have been after the make.
They're going to count the basket?
So they're going to count the basket, but then call a foul on Yough. That'll be the 5th team foul. And unless it's a player control foul, the Mustangs are going to shoot. And, of course, was not a player control foul. So you'll have the 2-point score there for King. And then the Mustangs will shoot on the other side, and it'll be Ryan Revac headed to the free throw line. So an interesting sequence there.
So I'm still missing a basket. I got Gurgley for 4 in this quarter.
Correct.
King for 2.
Yep. And Hayden Smith has 2.
So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. There you go, 17. Okay.
First of 2 free throws here for Ryan Revac, no good. Mustangs struggling here in this quarter from the free throw line, 0 of 3.
I told you about that announcer's jinx.
I didn't say anything about Caden Smith and Ryan Revac shooting free throws, and Revac misses here again, but Luke Martin keeps it alive. Kicks out to Caden Smith, missed there on a 3 ball. And ripping that rebound away was Gurgley, and they're going to call Laurel Highlands foul.
It's either going to be on Vecchiola or Martin. I think they tagged Martin there. Not that we have an exact total, but we'll know when someone fouls out, won't we?
Correct. We'll have a substitution here for the Mustangs. Lafayette Callaway will check in.
Well, they list him at 6'1", but he looks bigger than that, doesn't he? He looks taller than 6'1".
Saw a lot of him during the football season as a Mustang wide receiver and defensive back. It'll be Jackson Poor to trigger it in. 44 seconds left before halftime. Yough the basketball down 12. Jackson Poor going cross court near side to Hayden Smith. A little pressure on the basketball there from Jackson Nairn, who's another new entry for the Mustangs. Nairn, a 6'3" sophomore.
Yeah, big kid there.
Yeah. He was the Mustangs kicker and punter, also played on the soccer team. Very versatile athlete. Strong defense here on Brody King. King pulling it back out again to Wyatt Kalna.
Oh, they're going to call offensive foul. See, he was just leaning in a little bit, and Revac was just checking him, and they called him for kind of shouldering Revac, and Revac's a little smaller, and he didn't complain about it, which was odd. He just didn't even, it was a little. That was, again, another one of those fouls where probably let that go most of the time.
Mustangs the basketball back here late. 4 seconds left in the quarter. Caden Smith, comes free, misses there on a jumper. And that'll do it for 2 quarters of basketball here at Ligonier Valley High School. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs have a 29-17 halftime lead over the Yough Cougars. Stay tuned for our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. It comes your way next year on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
I'm attorney Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Martin Law. If you were injured in an accident,
don't know where to turn, and want to know what your rights are, we'd be happy to meet with you. We're local and have helped hundreds of people here in Fayette County recover in accident cases. Most importantly, we pride ourselves on being able to locate coverage or find claims that other attorneys may have missed. Call us about your case at 724-439-3939. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorney.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
Just that easy. When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Family owned and operated for 62 years and providing quality, reliable service, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. So bring your vehicle over to Silva. Call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check their website at targetsafetysolutionsllc.com. Ted Silva is proud to support local high school sports. Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Back here at Ligonier Valley High School, halftime, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs leading the Yough Cougars by a score of 29-17. Steve, is your halftime stats that brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
Thanks, Brian. For the Cougars, Hayden Smith finishes with 2 points. Tyler Smith with 2. Wyatt Kalna with 2. Brody King leads the way with 7. And Gurgley off the bench with 4. They scored 9 in the first, 8 in the second, 17 at the half. For the Mustangs, Luke Martin knocked down a 3. He has 3 points. Nick Crouch with a 2. He's got 2. Caden Smith with 2 3-pointers, 1 in each quarter. He has 6. Packron with a 3-pointer. He has 3. Damon Revac was 1 out of 2 from the line. He finishes with 1 point. Sevi Vecchiola with 4. And Tyrone Burton leads the way for the Mustangs with 10 points. 6 in the first and 4 in the second. 10 for the half. They scored 16 in the first, 13 in the second for a 29-17 halftime lead.
Reminder, more high school hoops on WMBS tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. The Uniontown Red Raiders will battle the Elizabeth Forward Warriors. That's when our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show starts. Opening tip set for 12 noon. If the Mustangs hang on here today, they'll actually play at 3 o'clock now tomorrow against the winner of the Ligonier Valley Marion Center game. If they would lose, they would play at 5 o'clock against the loser of that game. So the Mustangs up 29-17 here at the halftime break. Second half comes your way next in 4 minutes here on WMBS, the Turbo Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. Doctors Calabrese, Hoppy, Lorenz, and I want to wish the very best to all our local hoops teams this season, and remind everyone that our team of board-certified specialists are highly committed to provide the highest quality of care for any and all gastrointestinal and liver problems. Call us at 724-437-7677.
The North Union Township Recreation Center and Supervisors Rob Tupta, Kurt Matthews, and Ron Landman are proud sponsors of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Rec Center wishes the Mustangs and the Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For information on North Union Township Rec Center volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350 or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulesinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Prime Rozak, Steve Supert back here at Ligonier Valley High School, ready to start the third quarter. Game 1 of 2 here tonight. Again, Marion Center will take on host school Ligonier Valley at 7:30 tonight. The winners meet in the championship game at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Consolation game at 5 o'clock. And so far, Steve, on the Laurel Highlands side, Tyrone Burton looking pretty good with 10 points.
Yeah, looking real good.
Mustangs will work left to right, but it's Yough coming right to left with a quick basket from Hayden Smith. His first field goal of the game, made 2 free throws back in the second quarter, and Yough back to within 10. Mustangs trying to answer back with Jude Packroan, had it rejected away, and Yough bringing a lot of energy here to start the third quarter.
Yeah. I was talking to Mike Revac, who, as you know, Brian, a heck of a golfer and basketball player in his own right. He's the father of the 2 Revac boys.
He's certainly done a nice job here so far this season as Luke Martin hits that 3 for the Mustangs. His second made 3 of the game. He has 6, and Laurel Highlands answers the basket from Hayden Smith, and they go back up 13 now, 32-19, with 7:25 left here in the third.
He was telling me you could get a heck of a golf foursome out of this team on the floor. With his 2 sons are players. Of course, Caden Smith's a player, and Sevi Vecchiola's a golfer as well.
Yes, they all did a nice job. The Laurel Highlands golf team advanced to the WPIAL playoffs this past fall season. Foul called here on the Mustangs, Luke Martin.
Does Vecchiola play golf and football? Are they allowed to do that?
He wasn't on the football team.
He wasn't on the football team?
No, he's not on the football team this past fall. Out in front there, a nice little runner from Tyler Smith. 4 for Tyler Smith, and Yough back to within 11 at 32-21. There's Caden Smith coming free near corner, draining another 3. 3 made 3s for Caden Smith, has knocked one down in every quarter. He has 9, and the Mustangs back up 14 at 35-21.
That's disheartening, a little disappointing for Yough, because they work so hard to get a basket, and all of a sudden the Mustangs come right down and hit a couple of 3s on them, so they're losing ground.
Wyatt Kalna driving in from the far side. Shot attempt no good. Vecchiola out of the pack with it. Touching it forward there to Jude Packroan, to Burton underneath. And Tyrone can get that one to go. Fight for the loose ball rebound. Luke Martin keeps it alive. Touch from Vecchiola. Back to Packroan. Resets between the circles now to Caden Smith. They're going to set up the screen there from Burton on Hayden Smith. Ball comes loose here on the near side. Deflected out of bounds. Will stay with the Mustangs here in the Yough zone. Luke Martin now comes to the Mustang bench. He'll check out, and Nick Crouch back in. With 6:08 left here in the third, the Mustangs a 2-touchdown lead, up 14. And Caden bringing it back into the Yough zone, over to Packroan up top. Watch there by Hayden Smith. Touch from Tyrone Burton. Burton guarded there by Jackson Poor. Over to Nick Crouch. Crouch, another member of the Mustang football team. Now a little bounce pass on the inside, and a left-hand finish for Packroan.
Nice finish by Packroan.
So Packroan with 5. The Mustangs back up 16 at 37-21. 5:35 left here in the third. Brody King taking a step back 3 from the near side. No good off a deflection. Vecchiola with the rebound. Outlet pass to Packroan. 2-on-1 over to Tyrone Burton, and he gets the basket to go and 1. So Burton with 12 so far can make it 13 at the free throw line, and the Mustang lead back up to 18 at 39-21 with 5:24 left here in the third.
Nice feed by Packroan. He could have took the layup, but he took the nice little bounce pass over to his teammate Burton, and Burton finished with the foul. So good teamwork there by the Mustangs.
So Tyrone Burton looking to cap off the 3-point play. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line so far in this game, and knocks down this free throw to make it 3 of 3.
13 now for Burton.
And a lead at 19 and 40-21. Back across for Yough was Tyler Smith. Over to Jackson Poor. They're going to try to set up a screen play up top, but it's going to be Burton that's going to pick up the foul.
Yeah, that was another touch foul.
Non-shooting.
Speaking of fouls, I know we were doing the game, but did you watch any of that football game last night when you got home?
I listened to some of it along with the Penguin game on the radio driving home with Carl, but never really turned it on the TV. As Vecchiola with a strip here for the Mustangs, and Sevi coming back draws another foul. But go ahead, you can finish.
They called, and I'm not a Cowboy fan, trust me, I'm more of a Lions fan than a Cowboy fan, but they called an offensive pass interference, which was one of the worst calls that you ever would see on a touchdown, or would have been a touchdown or for the Cowboys.
Inside, Vecchiola draws another foul. That might have been one of the ones Carl was complaining about messing up his fantasy football team on the way out.
Well, I don't know if he scored, but it should have been pass interference on the defense, and it would have been 1st and goal on the 1. And I just never seen a call like that before. That was crazy.
Vecchiola, first of 2 free throws, good. Sevi with 5 in this game. And the Mustangs, a pretty comfortable margin right now, Steve. Back up 20 at 41-21.
And I was working today, Brian, driving all around Pittsburgh and listening, to some of the sports talk. And I guess we missed a heck of a Penguins game last night.
Yes, they were down, actually up. I think Tampa rallied back, and then the Penguins were able to hold off for a 1-goal win after Tampa Bay had a goal disallowed there as Burton got that basket to give him 15.
This is going to be an offensive foul, I believe, on, 24, I believe it was.
That was John Gurgley.
Yeah, he pushed off trying to get position for the inbounds play, so it goes right back to the Mustangs.
Hunter Allen now checking in on the Yough side, seeing his first action, replacing Hayden Smith. As Caden Smith sends it in there for Laurel Highlands into Sevi Vecchiola inside to Burton. Another floater, good boy. Tyrone Burton.
Tell you what, I like his game.
Yeah, he has 18, full timeout Yough. 45-21 Mustangs. 4:40 left here in the third, and we're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Back here at Ligonier Valley High School, Laurel Highlands cruising now up 45-21.
Yeah, they're really
40 left here in the third quarter.
Playing some pretty good basketball right now. This has been a good spot, and Yough's having trouble on all phases of the game.
Jackson Poor out of his own zone, picked up there by Tyrone Burton. A little switch up top with Tyler Smith.
Coach
Caden Smith guarding.
Coach Owens, Brian, I don't know if you could hear, I took my headset off for a second. He was giving it to his team over there. Of course, they're across the way, and he was letting them have it a little bit verbally.
Jackson Poor drew a foul underneath there for Yough. Trying to rule that in the act.
Burton again, I think.
It was.
Oh, yeah, now they're putting him on the board now.
It's a second on Tyrone Burton.
See that?
That'll help us. They've got all the whole points up and everything.
Yeah.
First of 2 free throws, no good there from Jackson Poor. Poor yet to score in this game on the Yough side.
Did you go over and complain about it at halftime?
I did not go and complain.
Yeah, you didn't even leave, did you?
No, just been sitting right here, same spot. Second of 2 free throws, again, no good from Poor. Vecchiola out of the pack with it. Mustangs working left to right. Vecchiola down to Caden Smith, coming baseline near side. A little finger roll finish for Caden Smith. First time Smith has scored on a basket that wasn't a 3. He has 11 points for the game. And the Mustangs on top 47-21 with 4:05 left here in the third. Jackson Poor, little switchback here with Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith on the near wing. Goes baseline to Wyatt Kalna. He tried to pull it back out in front, and no one home there. Just rolls into the Yough bench.
It's amazing that ball could get through all that traffic and not hit anybody. It was like a centering pass in hockey that just went through the whole crowd, and a basketball is a little bigger than a puck.
Nick Crouch over to Vecchiola. Vecchiola right of the lane, touch from Burton, back outside Packrone. Over to Caden Smith, trying to come off a Gurgley here. Double team comes over with Tyler Smith as Caden stays with it. Swings it over to Packrone, down to Burton. It's Tyrone Burton fighting the near baseline, missed there. Vecchiola trying to follow it up. Couldn't get that shot to go down, and the rebound pulled down by Wyatt Kalna of Yough. Back on the other side, jumper from Tyler Smith, foul call there on the Mustangs. I think it's going to go on Caden Smith. It does.
Should be his first.
It is. Get caught up on all the fouls now.
Yeah.
Steve, they got him back up on the board.
Now that they have him on the board, we really don't have to pay attention to it either. So, right?
Well, on the Yough side, you look at the foul trouble.
Yeah.
Hayden Smith has 4, Tyler Smith with 3, and Brody King with 3. And see why some of those guys have been subbed in and out here a little bit in the second half. As head coach Devin Owens, his first year here at Yough, tries to keep them on the floor. On the near side, Tyler Smith. Not a lot of operating room out there. Back to Gurgley. Is that going to be a walk? Yes, it is.
I don't even know if it was a walk. He just stumbled a little bit, but the ball was still kind of like bouncing back up to him when he took those extra steps. And like you said, this guy's like, he's happy. Likes to call the traveling call, doesn't he?
I agree. Had a lot early on. I think about 5 or 6 in the opening 3 minutes of the game. Burton here in the corner. Up top again to Caden Smith. Caden double teamed. Resets here high on the left. And a touch from Crouch. Burton and now Caden Smith again. Inside. And that's Jonah Coleman seeing his first action of the game. And the Mustangs get another 2 down low from Vecchiola.
Right? Yeah.
Vecchiola now with 7 and another steal. Coming back, it's Crouch with a floater, no good. Ball tied up underneath. We're going to get a foul, though, called here on Crouch after the rebound was pulled down by John Gurgley.
That should be on. Now, wait a minute. They called that on. I thought they were going to get Crouch for that. But
That's the 5th team foul as well, so you'll have Yough shooting 2 here with Gurgley, but they trail by 28 at 49-21 with 2:24 left here in the third.
They didn't post that foul, but.
And now Gurgley, first of 2 free throw attempts, no good. Mustangs led 16-9 after 1 quarter of playing, 29-17 at halftime. Really opened it up here in the third. Gurgley, second of 2 free throws, good. Gives him 5 points for the game. 49-22, 2:24 left here in the third. Caden Smith out of his zone. Vecchiola setting the screen, but Caden Smith had his pocket picked by Tyler Smith, and Tyler Smith comes back for an uncontested 2. So Tyler Smith, 4 here in the third, 6 for the game. Yough gets another 2 back. They're back to within 25 at 49-24. Burton, a little hop step, got pinned up. Ball was deflected. Burton able to stay with it. Kicks it out to Nick Crouch. Crouch's 3-ball too strong. Might have hit the support, but they didn't blow the play dead, and we get a jump ball called there off the rebound. And this possession arrow is going to favor Yough, and the Mustangs making some wholesale substitutions.
I think it favors the Mustangs.
Oh, you're right on that. They're going to switch it up there. And it'll be Paccarone to send it into Jonah Coleman. A little juggle, regains. Crouch, far side. Paccarone again. Hands off underneath, but losing the handle out of bounds was Alafia Callaway.
Good ball movement there, just a bad execution. The bounce pass a little low on the outside, and Callaway just couldn't corral it in.
Mustangs this year, Steve, one of the deepest coaching staffs in the WPIAL. In the last home game, might have been about 10 guys there on the bench. And Bro Teich down there today, and there's going to be a basket and 1 on the Yough side there for Hayden Smith. Hayden Smith now with 6. Yough trying to creep back. They're still down 23, and Hayden misses the free throw attempt. They get an offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in for another basket from Aiden Conversa. So Yough trying to hang around here in this third quarter. They force another turnover as Brody King back on the basketball. King goes into the corner to Hayden Smith. Yough has got it back to within 21. Underneath, contact there on the shot attempt from Hayden Smith. They're going to get Alafia Callaway for the foul. So the lead at 21 right now. First personal on Callaway. A little discussion here. I think the Mustangs are trying to sub in too early.
They got 6 people in the court now. Well, what happened was a couple guys came in, and the ref said the subs have to stay out till the first free throw. But Vecchiola came in anyway, and he sent. Now they
Gabe Senafani out there as well. Another freshman.
Yeah.
Mustang football quarterback for most of the season.
So they can't sub until after the first free throw.
Yeah, that's nothing new. That's been going on forever.
And I think what they got away with, and it really is meaningless, it's just a clerical thing, but Vecchiola came in, and he shouldn't have, and he's on the line right now.
The first of 2 free throws good there for Hayden Smith.
They're going to go back out just to fix that.
Hayden Smith with 7, and Yough back to within 20 of the Mustangs at 49-29. 1:04 left here in the third. Hayden now, second of 2 free throw attempts. On the way and good again. So Hayden Smith, 6 here in the third, 8 for the game, and the Mustangs throw it away. Miscommunication there between Jackson Nairn and Jonah Coleman. And Yough trying to mount a late charge here. They're down 19.
Yeah, no reason to panic yet. He's getting some pretty valuable minutes for some of these younger kids.
3 up top, no good. Tyler Smith got an offensive rebound from his twin brother, Hayden. Hayden comes back inside, missed on the floater, got his own rebound, puts it back up off the glass. Another miss, and out of the pack with it there for the Mustangs is Senafani. Senafani over to Jonah Coleman, and that's going to be a travel call there on Coleman. And the whole lineup here, Steve, we're on the Mustang football team. This whole group, Callaway, Senafani, Coleman, Crouch, and Nairn. Haven't been able to say that in a while at Laurel Highlands. Brody King, near side over to Hayden Smith. Hayden got hemmed up. They said Mustangs had some contact, so no travel. A little pressure on the basketball here near side. King trying to keep it alive, but Jonah Coleman with a little poke, able to get it over to Senafani. Off to his left and across to Nick Crouch. 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Crouch a floater from just inside the foul line. No good. Offensive rebound. Jackson Nairn gets fouled on a putback attempt. So the Mustangs sophomore looking for his first 2 points of the game here at the free throw line. 5.8 left here in the quarter, and the Mustangs up 19 at 49-30. Nairn first of 2 on the way and good. And lead back up to 20. And the Mustangs well on their way to advancing to the championship game here at Ligonier Valley at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Second of 2 free throws. No good there from Nairn. Ball deflected out of play. And it'll be ruled Laurel Highlands basketball. Mustangs get another crack at it here with 4.1 left on the clock. Inbounds pass goes to Nairn, over to Coleman, swung to Senafani, back in the corner, Crouch. 3 at the buzzer, too strong. So we play 3 quarters of basketball. It's 50-30. Mustangs lead the Yough Cougars. Are back with a 4th and 60 here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Back here at Ligonier Valley High School, the Mustangs a 20-point lead over the Yough Cougars by a score of 50-30. Laurel Highlands outscoring Yough 21-13 in that third period. So far, Tyrone Burton leading the way for the Mustangs with 17. Hayden Smith, the leading scorer for Yough, with 8. And the Cougars will trigger it in here with Wyatt Kalna to start the fourth quarter. And Kalna getting it into Brody King. Again, Marion Center and host school Ligonier Valley will play in the championship game after this one's wrapped up. Tyler Smith with the right now, watched there by Packrone. Tyler trying to come on the inside as it's taken away by Sebi Vecchiola. Had it poked from behind there by Tyler Smith, and then Yough gives it right back to the Mustangs' Caden Smith.
3 turnovers in about 4 seconds.
Caden kicking it out. Packrone wide open, far wing. Misses though on the 3 ball. Burton offensive rebound. Missed on the putback. Third attempt on the possession. Good for Tyrone Burton.
He's been playing terrific basketball tonight. A lot of scrappiness.
So Burton with 19. The Mustangs up 22 at 52-30. That one off the front of the rim on the Yough shot attempt. And Packrone, another Mustang rebound off to Caden Smith and across. Back to Packrone. Packrone near wing. Baseline Vecchiola near side. Try to bounce it off to Burton on the far block. And a foul called here on the floor against Yough. That'll go on Wyatt Kalna. Just his first. Mustangs inbound again to Packrone, out to Luke Martin, hitting another 3. Third made 3 of the game for Luke Martin. All of his points coming from outside the 3-point arc. He has 9. And the Mustang lead back up to 25. Quick steal, Vecchiola back to Martin again, and he'll get a quick 2 to put himself in double figures now with 11.
This Jackson Poor, he just stands on the baseline. He doesn't move. I don't know if he realizes he can run the baseline to get a better angle.
The Mustangs pressing, and Vecchiola another steal and a basket. Picking the pocket of Kalna, and Yough's going to take a timeout. Lead back up to 29. Laurel Highlands 59, Yough 30. 6:14 left here in the fourth, and we're back in 60 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Chris Parker Jr., it's the holiday season, time for giving thanks, and the most wonderful time of the year as we go over the river and through the woods.
0% financing for 60 months on all new 25 and 26 Tucsons and Santa Fe's is really something to be thankful for.
I'm listening.
0% for 60 months, and the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event make it the perfect time to travel to family gatherings in these capable SUVs. Like the Santa Fe with third-row seating for up to 7 passengers, and 0% financing for 60 months. Or up to $4,500 HMF bonus cash.
Tell me more.
We still have a great selection of new 25s at pre-tariff prices, plus Black Friday specials with employee pricing all month long.
And every new Hyundai purchase includes Hyundai Assurance, America's best warranty with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
And you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Back here at Ligonier Valley High School with 6:14 left in regulation. Laurel Highlands a 59-30 lead over the Yough Cougars. And Steve, down in the front row, Ligonier Valley head basketball coach Dante Porter with his dad Donnie Porter, who is the former athletic director and basketball coach down at Geibel.
Over there to my right?
Yes, correct. They're down in the front row. Mustangs might see them tomorrow afternoon in the championship game. I think they're probably slight favorites over Marion Center tonight. There's a little scoop shot.
We were laughing during the break about your pie and my cake, and we went to a pie shop tonight. And
I appreciate you stopping over there. You got me an apple pie from the Laughlin Town Pie Shop tonight.
Can't believe you didn't want the salted caramel apple topping, but
no, I like basic
just
apple.
A plain Jane,
I'm a plain Jane. That is correct. First of 2 free throws, no good there from Brody King.
The only problem is, when you bring that home to Angela, your wife, it's going to be frozen because it's sitting out in your car.
It's all right. I don't mind cold pie. Second of 2 free throws short.
Does she like apple pie?
She probably can't eat it because I doubt it's gluten-free.
Yeah.
There's Caden Smith up top to Packrone. Down low, Luke Martin getting a quick 2. So Martin having a nice fourth quarter. Has 7 here in the fourth, 13 for the game.
See how he's standing still? He's not moving.
Yep.
Somebody better tell him. And he's standing underneath the basket, which makes it even worse.
He's a senior, though, too, Steve. You think he would know that?
You would think so.
Being around the block for a little while. A little drive in there from Brody King, a miss. Of a running clock the rest of the way as the lead's up to 31. Caden Smith misses there on a 3. The ball goes out of bounds and back over to Yough. Now that was going to be on both games tomorrow, Steve. The way it looks right now, only be on the Mustang game. I think Tony's going to have the call of the
I don't know why they didn't
early contest.
They stopped the clock.
Yeah, it should be running here the rest of the way. Tyler Smith handing off baseline. Floater no good there from Wyatt Kalna. Vecchiola gets the rebound and he's fouled. They probably never got the memo down there at the scorer's table. At 30 points, clock runs the rest of the way.
Yeah, he's telling the referee's telling him to keep the clock running, buddy.
They're going to do that right now. Caden Smith brings it across over to Pacarone. It's going to be a 3. It was contact, no foul called. And Tyler Smith picks up another rebound for Yough.
Coach Smith wanted a foul, but you're up by 30. It's not going to get too many more calls, I would think.
Aiden Converso is going to draw a foul there for Yough, so he'll shoot 2. Mustang foul posted on Luke Martin, his 4th. As you said, this juncture of the game up 31 with a running clock. Mustangs not concerned at all as Converso drains the first of 2 free throws to give him 3 points for the game. Converso 2nd of 2 on the way and good. So Aiden Converso now with 4. It's a 61-32 lead. Sebi Vecchiola coming back. Ball deflected out of play. Ruled Mustang basketball. 4:35 left here in the 4th. Marion Centers arrived for the nightcap as well tonight. That was a former team in Ligonier Valley's district. Ligonier Valley just moving into the WPIAL during the 2020 seasons. They've only been WPIAL members for 5 years. And down low, quick 2 from Jude Pacarone.
He's had a nice game.
Yes, 7 points for Pacarone. Lead at 63-32 with 4:06 left here in the 4th. Back across here, Tyler Smith for Yough. Pass over to Brody King. He's double teamed, and the Mustangs take it away with Sebi Vecchiola. And another foul call there on Yough. The Mustangs will bring in Malachi Tabovoya.
Yep.
All the Ryan Revac.
Starters are going out. I'm going to total their guys. Burton finishes with 19. Vecchiola with 9. Pacarone with 7.
Ryan Revac has it right here, going cross-court far side to Caden Smith. And a touch from Ryan Revac. Up top again to Caden. Caden, one of the Mustang starters, still in the game. High pass, cross-court far side intended for Pacarone off of Jude and outs. And now Damon Revac back in. That'll be the last action of the night for Caden.
Yep. And probably Pacarone as well, I'm guessing.
And 3 minutes left on a running clock here in the 4th quarter. Mustangs just about have this one finished off. And a quick steal. It'll be Pacarone coming back. A lot of contact. Going to rule this out of bounds. Wow.
See, that's why you got to get Pacarone out of the game. You know, that could have been an injury right there, right? That's
could have undercut him.
Yeah.
Mustangs keep possession. Off the inbounds pass, kick ball called as they're trying to get it to Tabovoya. It was kicked there by Converso on the Yough side. And set back in again. Mustangs send it around the horn and back down low to Pacarone, and another push called there on Converso. This will end quickly though with the clock running.
Yeah, it's...
The Mustangs up 31. Sent back in up top here to Ryan Revac.
Yeah, for some reason they're trying to get Pacarone some more points. I don't know what's going on there, but
nonetheless, Cougars running back, and Hayden Smith losing control.
Pacarone's done now.
Yep. He'll check out. Was actually ruled
I was just calling for him to come out just for, he's a starter.
He wants the late injury.
Yeah.
And Yough off the inbounds pass here. Missed from Converso. Damon Revac finds it up the floor and finishing it off, Malachi Tabovoya. His first 2 points of the season for Laurel Highlands. 65-32, 120 to play. Tyler Smith down low looking for Wyatt Collina. Lost the handle, regains in traffic. Then the jump ball called underneath.
They only have 2 points this quarter, is that right?
That is correct. It was 30 after 3.
I'm totaling up my tallies already. I'm thinking, wait a minute, I missed something. But
just the 2 free throws from Converso as Nick Crouch gets another 2 on the other side for Laurel Highlands to give him 4. 67-32. 50 seconds left. That ball through the hands of Converso, out of bounds, and back over to the Mustangs again. Damon Revac sending it back in to brother Ryan. That'll be a kick ball as Ryan put it off the foot of Hayden Smith. Mustangs keep possession. So Laurel Highlands will play at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Again, that's a change from the original schedule. Championship game at 3 o'clock tomorrow. We'll have it for you here on WMBS. And it's either Marion
those
Center or
Revac
Ligonier
brothers
Valley.
have some pretty fun one-on-one basketball games in the yard, and there's Dad probably can hang with them too.
Have to think
he's a
so.
good player.
Luke Kavanaugh.
I know his dad. The dad can hang with him on the golf course for sure, right?
Well, that'll do it here. 67-32. The Mustangs improve to 2-1 on the season. The loss drops Yough to 0-3, and we're back to tell you all about it right after this here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and YouTube Live.
This is attorney Michael Mays of the Davis & Davis Law Firm. We have been helping injured people just like you recover millions of dollars for over 45 years. If you're hurt or injured, I want to meet you and make sure you get the money that you deserve. Call me at 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. The Davis & Davis Law Firm has been protecting our neighbors in Greene and Fayette counties for over 45 years. Go to davisanddavislaw.com or call 724-437-2799 for your free consultation.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out, the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Brian Morozak and Steve Subrick back here at Ligonier Valley High School. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs have knocked off the Yough Cougars by a score of 67-32. Steve, is your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Hayden Smith finishes with 8 points for the Cougars. Tyler Smith with 6. Kalna with 2. King with 7. Gurgley off the bench with 4. And Converso with, 5 for Gurgley and 4 for Converso. They scored 9 in the first, 8 in the second, 13 in the third, but just 2 in the fourth, 32 for the ball game. For the Mustangs, pretty balanced scoring tonight, Brian. A lot of guys in the scoring column. Luke Martin with 13 points, Nick Crouch with 4, Caden Smith with 11, Packron with 7, Tabovoya with 2, Damon Revac with 1, Sevi Vecchiola with 9, Nairn with 1, and Tyrone Burton led the way for the Mustangs with 19 points. And they scored 16 in the first, 13 in the second, 21 in the third, 17 in the fourth for a 67-32 victory. Very convincing victory at that.
So the Mustangs will play in the championship game here tomorrow. Being told it's at 3 o'clock now against either Ligonier Valley or Marion Center. Those two teams will tip off here in about 32 minutes. And we're back with a final word from Ligonier Valley High School. The Mustangs have knocked off the Yough Cougars 67-32.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Do you need a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services is here for you, offering new PA and West Virginia plates and ready to assist with your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, and ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. Serving Fayette County and all surrounding areas, open weekdays from 10 to 8:30 and Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield. Call 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.